All right. Well, not only did I make it here on time, I'm about 30 seconds early. I just acknowledge that for myself because I don't have much of a problem anymore with being on time, but I've struggled for years with being on time for things. If you asked Michael about Andy and struggles with being on time, he would tell you hundreds of stories of me showing up late for things, meetings, important things, important things. Not something I'm proud of, but it seems as though I've turned a corner, at least. I got to keep attentive, though. I got to keep attentive because the universe is conspiring against me. And it's easy to drop back into old habits and drop back into old ways of being. So I've got to stay attentive and continue to practice. And hey, that's why we're here. We're practicing, right? We're practicing meditation. This is not a place. Hey, good morning, guys. Morning, Mike. Morning, Margaret. I love you guys commenting, saying you're here. Anybody else that's showing up, I'd love to hear from you. We're here to practice. We're here to practice meditation. We're here to practice getting quiet. Morning, Nancy. We're here to practice getting peaceful. We're here to practice letting go of the hubbub that will invariably exist. Morning, other Nancy. Two Nancys. What are the odds of that? What are the odds? All we need is another Nancy. It could happen. It could happen. There's hubbub. There's mental hubbub that is going to happen today in your life, in your day. It's almost unavoidable. At least I haven't found a way to avoid it. And this is an opportunity to get a reprieve from the hubbub. This is an opportunity to practice letting that stuff go. This is an opportunity to see through the chatter, the mental chatter. I mentioned this once last week. I mentioned this once last week that we watched a movie last night. It's a movie that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. It's still being worked on. But it's a movie that makes an attempt at visualizing what life would be like. Not visualizing. Makes an attempt at creating a story around what life might be like if all the thoughts that were going through our head occurred not out loud with us saying it, but just came out. Like almost like we had a little speaker on the side of our head, and all the thoughts were just constantly pouring out of our head, no matter what we wanted to do, couldn't control it. And for that reason, the movie it's a sci-fi future planetary thing. The movie has some challenges, I think, but for that reason alone, I loved it. Like, it's just fascinating. It's a fascinating look at how disruptive our thoughts are, no matter who we are. Hey, good morning, Phil. They're disruptive. I mean, because of the fact we don't have a loudspeaker on the side of our heads, they're not as outwardly disturbing to anyone else, but in effect, they are as outwardly disturbing or as disturbing to other people because they affect the way we engage in the world with the other people in the world. So I find this practice to be incredibly valuable to find space, to connect with your inner voice that you really can't connect with all that stuff going on. And Sally, yeah, you know what? I'm pretty glad my thoughts aren't public too. It's pretty funny in this movie. It's pretty funny. There's some really awkward. There are a lot of awkward moments. Imagine the noise. Imagine the noise. Like just in your house. Let's say you live in a house with 3 people or 4 people or 6 people. Can you imagine the amount of noise that would be occurring if all your thoughts were constantly just babbling out of your head in a little tiny speaker? Oh my gosh. It's fucking crazy. Morning, Annie. Gosh, it's so great to see all you people here this morning. I really feel like I'm part of a group. I mean, I am part of a group. This is a group. I know it's different. But man, it's really good to have you guys show up the way you do. And it really makes a difference for me. So thank you for being here. Hold on, I'm going to put my phone, I put everything in Do Not Disturb, and then my watch dings. Good grief. Good grief. All right, so let's get going. I've got my candle. Let me get it lit. Got my bell. Here it is. Let me address Phil's question really quick. This feed is live in multiple places. This is for all you guys. So this feed is live on my Facebook page. It's live on the Whole Life Challenge Facebook page. It's live in the Whole Life Challenge group, and it's live on my personal page. So your comments show up wherever you are. I see them all. I see all your guys' comments. So Phil and Annie and Sally and Nancy, I'm seeing all you guys, and I'm interacting with all of you based on the comments. But because it's showing up all in these places at the same time, you guys don't necessarily know each one of you is here. And I don't know if that's the best way to do this, because you don't get the sense necessarily that you're in a group. Maybe I would suggest that you guys all go to one place. I wonder where that one place would be. I don't know where most of you are viewing from. Maybe if you guys all went to either the Whole Life Challenge Facebook page or my page. Then it would be different. Then all your comments would show up and everybody would see everybody else. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I'll think about that. It's on the Whole Life Challenge page. Nancy, it's there. It's a broadcast. This is a broadcast, so it streams out to all these places all at the same time. So I would have to decide and tell you guys, hey, everybody show up on the Whole Life Challenge page and see the broadcast there, and then you guys would all see each other's comments, and maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that. You guys want to try that tomorrow? Why don't we try that tomorrow? Everybody go to the Whole Life Challenge page. That's not the group. That's the page. And find the meditation there, and then when you leave comments, everybody else's comment, because you'll all be in the same place posting at the same time. That's something I hadn't really thought of when I started doing this, that I'm the only one seeing all these comments. So that's making a lot of sense. All right, let's get jamming. We're a little bit behind schedule. I may go over by a couple minutes just because we spent a little extra admin time there. So here we go. Sitting in nice upright, tall posture. Close your eyes or make them 3/4 of the way closed, looking through your eyelashes, and let's go. So as we get started this morning, just connect to the breath. Notice where you sense it. Where does it start for you? Does it start in your diaphragm? Does it start at the tip of your nose? How about at the back of your throat? Using your breath and awareness of your breath to pull yourself into this present moment. Just letting go, letting everything else drop away. To be right here. If it was important enough, you will think of it again. So you can rest easy knowing that your mind is a thought-making machine. And if you have a good one, if it's good enough and it passes muster, you will think it again. There's no question. Now is a time to practice the discipline of being here. It's almost like wrangling a wild stallion, a wild horse. Slowly gaining trust, approaching it with gentleness, with peace, with kindness. Gaining its respect. To allow it to calm down. To allow it to settle. Our minds are those wild horses. And it takes rigor and discipline and practice. Just being willing to show up each day to gain its respect. Gain your mind's respect. What if your mind trusted you? What if it trusted you enough to let go when you asked it to let go? What if it trusted you enough to shut down the thoughts temporarily so that you could see more clearly and connect. Establishing that trust takes practice. So if you notice your attention has wandered, remember that wild horse, remember that wild stallion. You're not going to have any luck wrangling it and doing it by force. Compassion, kindness, trust. We've got about a minute to go. I just want you to bring yourself back. Back to your breath. Or back to the sounds that you're experiencing that help bring you into the present moment. Okay, everybody. Let the sunshine in. Hopefully it's sunny where you are. If it's not sunny where you are, it's cloudy where you are. And hopefully it's cloudy where you are. And if it's not cloudy and it's raining, hopefully it's raining where you are. Look, you get the chance to choose what is. It's a choice, right? You can fight it or you can choose it. Fighting it's not going to do you much good. Fighting the weather is not going to do you much good, right? It's going to be what it is. So you might as well just say, okay, it is what it is, and we're going to make the best of it. So whatever happens today, good, bad, right, wrong, hard, easy, choose it. Choose whatever that is today. Stop fighting with it. I'm talking about inside. Surrender. Surrender to it. Your life will get better if you do. All right, guys. So tomorrow we're going to meet, if you guys want to, all meet at Whole Life Challenge Facebook page. And then all your comments will be in the group together. You'll all see each other. And Mike, you're our lone YouTube commenter. I don't know if you're the only person on YouTube that's in, but you can continue to be there. I love it. Anybody can continue to be anywhere. And maybe that audience will grow. That's my hope. Because we're shooting for 1 billion. And we're on our way. We got 13 right now. So we're on our way. We got a foothold. Well, we got more like a fingernail hold. One fingernail. It's very precarious. Whoever just posted that, am I in the right one? It says Facebook user to me. I think that's probably in the Whole Life Challenge group, which tomorrow we talked about being on the Whole Life Challenge page. Hold on. Let me put a link in here. There it is. Here's the page. I don't know if that went out to the group. I don't know if I don't know where my comments actually end up. So I will post a comment later in the group. I will find the comments and I'll post a comment later in the group so that you guys all know where to show up if you want to be interacting with each other and see each other. Since there are 5 places this thing shows up. Yeah, it's in Margaret. It's in Facebook on 4 different channels in Facebook. It's on my personal channel. It's in the Whole Life Challenge group. It's on my fan page, and it's on the Whole Life Challenge page. So what I'm saying is you're not seeing everybody's comments because I'm seeing everybody's comments. You're not seeing everybody's comments because if you leave a comment in the place you are and Phil leaves a comment in the place he is, and you guys aren't in the same place watching the video, then you're not going to see each other's comments. So what I'm suggesting is if you guys go to the Whole Life Challenge page, which is the URL I just posted in there, then you will see both the live broadcast and you will see each other's comments because all of you will be commenting. Yeah, it's confusing. I know it's confusing, but it was the way that I could get it out to the most number of people simultaneously. So it doesn't matter to me where you guys want to congregate to see it. I think, Margaret, what you're talking about is the fact that it's also here. Two different places it's showing up. So and that's why it's kind of confusing as to where people are watching from and where the comments are showing up. I wonder if anybody is watching actually on the Whole Life Challenge page. I'm going there now. No, none of you guys are watching there. So I'm not sure why we would do it there. Maybe, in fact, we should do it from my page or the official Whole Life Challenge group. But the commenting for me is more difficult in the group because I can't interact with you guys there. I see your comments, but I can't comment back. Sally, here's the page. Oh, look at that. I can put that up. That's the Whole Life Challenge page. Oh, this is going to get confusing because I'm watching my own live video. All right, I'm not sure. I think you guys are still watching. Jane, it looks like you're on the Whole Life Challenge page. So if you're on the Whole Life Challenge page and you're watching the live video and you post a comment, everyone will see, everyone that's also watching in that location will see the comment. If you are in the Whole Life Challenge group and you post a comment, anybody watching from the Whole Life Challenge page won't see it. Same with any of the locations that it's going to. So that's just, gosh, that's just how it works in Facebook. All right, well, that's clear as mud now. So, so where are we gonna meet tomorrow? You guys want to meet? You guys want to meet at the page? I think we should meet at the page. Whole Life Challenge page. So note the URL that I've got posted: facebook.com/Whole Life Challenge. That's the page, and that's going to be the comment pen. Like the bullpen, that's the comment pen. If you want to comment, you want to know who else is meditating here with us, that's where we're meeting. And it will broadcast in all these different locations, but that's the place to congregate for the comments. And we can try it there. And if it doesn't, if you guys don't like going there, then we can change it. We can go to the Andy Petronic page that I posted earlier. I think it's facebook.com/Petronic.Andy. And if that doesn't work, we can go to YouTube. You can do it at YouTube. I mean, like, I'm really pretty open. It's all good. All right, guys. I'm going to jam, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.